Alright, we're finally back. It only took us forever. But we're back, and we're not talking about my lack of doing Factorio, because weather change, season change, Bear now sleep morning again. I gotta figure out when I'm doing Factorio that anybody's gonna watch it. Because right now my awake time is all night long. Like, nothing compatible with you European fuckers. I'm pretty sure if I streamed at, like, 2 a.m. my time, that's like 9 a.m. your guys' time?
Yeah, I would probably be awake.
Hmm.
Don't know if I feel like watching that early, though.
Yeah, exactly. You guys need to do something with this shit. Are you ever making an ore washer? Like, ever?
First, we need
GregTech?
another
Yes.
battery box.
We do have 2 battery boxes, I think. Oh no, we don't.
No, we don't, because I moved that one to power the blast furnace.
I do have the... Don't use normal iron ingots, Efren.
I didn't
Rough
find
iron.
any pig iron.
Yeah, I had it.
How many do you have? Because
11.
Yeah, that should be enough for...
It's more than enough.
Yeah. Still waiting 7. Okay. Let's this finish and move the battery box back, and then we make another battery box.
We need, like, a bunch of mass warriors.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a tiny problem with that. I don't have the resources to make them.
Right.
Well, we technically have them.
What do you need? Resources? My job.
And we do have the arc furnace.
We don't have it processed to make them.
Well, now that's a whole different issue.
Yeah.
That's a you issue, not a me issue.
He seems to have fixed the rotation of
yes, that
energy
was fixed
hedges
as well.
Too. Nice. Because that was extremely annoying.
And he said he thinks he knows what the wire issue is, but that isn't fixed yet. Because he asked me about it after he fixed it.
Since it's double on a single tick, and that overloads it.
Where is the cart that was in the bender?
Cart?
Yeah, the tag, yeah.
I think it is in one of the other machines, because I needed it for something.
You talking about this?
Okay, Bear was carrying it around.
I found it outside.
Why was it outside?
I don't know. I think Ether might have dropped it out there.
Don't blame me.
There's no possibility it was just me carrying it around in my inventory.
It was probably Bear just carrying it around in his inventory.
Now, would I really do that?
Yes.
Okay, I can't argue with
that. Do you have any more tin, Deborah?
I just mined a ton of it.
We have probably not processed it, because we're running out. I'm making cables of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of it went into the battery box.
Yes. They are cassiterite. Can I just... Yeah,
You need to
I need to
electrolyze
crush
that.
it. And raw cassiterite gives... nuggets.
You need to electrolyze it.
Cassiterite dust. Yeah, that's the one that gives unlimited oxygen. I don't need more raw redstone. Basically, redstone is... We have a lot of redstone and it converts very... Yeah.
You guys making a polarizer today so you can stop wasting redstone?
We are making another battery buffer so we don't have to move the one we have first.
Junior, don't make me hurt you. Go to work. Junior, don't make me hurt you. Go to work.
Tin. Why are you trying to hurt Junior?
He's squeaking a toy in my room. He knows I hate those squeaky fucking things. It's the
do you
dog
mean is it a dog toy?
Yes.
Oh, well. Has the dog stopped chewing on your toes yet?
He hasn't stopped chewing on anything yet.
Oh, you mean it's eating everything in existence?
Yes. If it
There,
can
I got
find
the
it,
alcohol.
it eats it. It's in that, with babies, it's sticking everything in their mouth stage.
Yeah.
With puppies, it's chew on everything stage.
I need a chest. Just one. Yeah, it's just missing the tin wire stuff. Wait, we have tough dust, and tough dust doesn't do anything for us. So I'm going to toss that dust out because we can't use it for anything.
The tough dust?
Yeah.
For now, unless he decides to fix it.
And that was in water, no worry. Wait, I'm going to toss it out further away because I think Bear's backpack picks it up. Yes. We can always get more if he fixes it, but just now space is premium. What do we get by turning
Cassiterite gives more by smelting.
So we shouldn't wash it and purify it. Tin, tin, tin. Yeah, I'm going to run this straight into a furnace.
Dude, I am streaming. Fucking hell, hold on. God, he's a turd. We are going to have to change this streaming time to 1. Since he don't leave when he's supposed to. Every time he goes to leave, he has to come in here 30 times. With something goofy. Today is because people keep asking him to, do you have Cash App? And he's like, no. I don't even know what that is. They want to give him a tip because they're, wanting to tip like a normal human being, which is after you get service because you are happy with your service, not like frickin' everybody else, which is, it's mandatory, so we're going to charge you when you place your order, which is just fucking stupid. I don't understand the whole tipping when you place your order thing. I'm sure you guys don't understand any of it because y'all don't do tipping over yonder.
Well, we don't have a tipping culture. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Most of the people in the area, they get well paid.
Most of them over here, the tip is already included in the purchase. So we don't tip extra, but it is in the price for the meal, so to speak.
Yeah, see, the idea of here is supposed to be, and it shouldn't have anything to do with if they're paid well or not. What they get paid has nothing to do with it. That was something that changed because of the culture of tipping. Not servers get paid less because companies can get away with it because of the fact that people tip. You don't pay a stripper less because they're going to make more in tips. But I'm sure there's some strippers that don't even get a paycheck. They give the opportunity to make the tips. But I've never, been one of those. I don't think anybody would pay me to take my clothes off. I'm pretty sure it'd be the other way around. Pretty sure they'd be paying for me to put my...
fat bearded dude.
Yeah, they'd be paying me to...
In a computer chair? No, I don't think anyone would pay for that.
Yeah, they'd be paying for me to put my clothes on.
It?
Exactly. How much can we pay you to put some clothes on? That would be what they'd be paying for. But anyways, it was because servers started getting tips that they started paying them less, which is bullshit. But the idea is that you gave them tips because they did such a good job for you. It was to show appreciation, which is what it's supposed to be. But now
not a mandatory thing, so
right.
to speak.
But now that they have made it more egregious, like when I worked at the bar, we got tips because we're servers, and people appreciate when you give them good service. But I didn't make less than minimum wage because I was a server. The fact that some places pay their waitresses less than minimum wage because they're servers is just complete and utter bullshit. And the reason is because of sexism as well. Because when I was a bartender, my boss said, now I have to tell you that any tips that you make, you are required to claim on your taxes. I was like, yeah, I went to school for, taxes and shit. I understand all that. He said, but 99% of your taxes are going to be in cash. There are no cameras here watching the cash register or the bar. Nobody is going to know how many tips you make. So you're on the honor system for your tips. I don't want to know, and nobody else needs to know how many tips you get. And if you decide to not claim them, and anybody ever gives you any shit, you just say, I'm a dude working in a bar. I don't get tips. Because most tips go to women. You go to a restaurant, most of the time you're going to have a female as a waitress. Waiters aren't really a thing unless you're in a more fancy restaurant. If you're in a normal restaurant, you're getting a chick. Because chicks know that they can use the fact that they're chicks to get more money as a waitress. Because men are driven by, they tend to use the smaller head more than they do the bigger head.
Yeah.
That's the easy way of putting that.
I think that's actually in 99% of the cases.
Mm-hmm.
We have a battery buffer hooked up, but I need to do 2 more cables. And I'm doing all cables 16x because something seems to be wrong with the cables.
I would like to see you not do them that way, because I think it's only with transformers that there's an issue, and I'd like to see if there is or isn't. But you do things how you would normally do them. I don't want you to work around this code. If there's something wrong with this code, well, it needs to get fixed. If you try to work around the code, then we ain't gonna know that there's something that needs to be fixed.
We know there's something wrong with it because it burns when I try to do it the way I normally do it.
You've had it burn in here?
Yes. When I hooked it up to the blast furnace.
Check and see if that's been fixed now, because
I have 2 16x cables below there. I can't check it right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't have enough cable to...
We'll fiddle with it when he gets the next update done with the wire burning issue hopefully dealt with.
I guess we want to process all of the rough iron ingots into steel, Efren?
Basically, but give me a second. I'm working on...
You don't want to do all of them, do you? Because you got to have the...
I have more
ones for plates. So you get plastic.
I have 3 stacks of iron in my inventory that I'm working with. So that isn't a problem right now. last time I prepared a lot of iron because we were doing the blast furnace. Okay. It's connected,
Oh, perfect.
but it's only 4 batteries in there.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, the problem is next we need more steam turbines.
Mm-hmm.
And we're running low on steam. Because all the solid fuels boilers are out.
Yeah. What was it? 6 boilers.
I think we can actually start to dismantle the primitives. Because I think everything can be done in the big one.
Do we want to let everything run in the big one for now?
You know you
The red
can't.
steel at least, because that takes forever in the primitive.
You know you
It's
can't do
slightly
the.
longer.
Wait, we might want to keep the red steel running here because
Cheaper.
it's cheaper energy-wise.
Yeah.
You can't do the mineral thing in the electric one. Or I wouldn't. Yeah, I think you can, but I wouldn't.
It's inefficient to do the mineral one. The
You
only
just-
thing you can basically run in there is Galena.
Yeah, I had him.
And
I thought I had him
GregTech.
take all the rest of them out of there, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
No, you
but
can't do Galena in the...
yeah, that can only be done in the primitive.
Mm,
So we should keep them, but steel should at least be in this one.
Yeah. Steel and the normal EPF.
And why isn't it...
It has no auto pull.
Okay, well, I'm going to do
It has auto push, I think, only. Yeah. But yeah, that's still fine.
So... I'm starting it up.
Yeah, energy looks fine so far.
I think we have enough to do them 16 at a time.
Yeah, 16 is probably fine to run.
Red steel. Iron.
so, when do we get the fun of you guys setting up aluminum?
I was already thinking of that right now.
I want a more robust steam energy supply so we don't run out.
That's
Yeah,
a really
I'm going
good
to
idea.
check out the aluminum chain. Where is it?
Okay.
You need fluorite.
Yeah.
So you need to tell the miner guy to go get some fluorite.
16 of them eats about 160,000 EU. So it's almost at the limit. So quests. Let me see. Mod pack. Bear.
I didn't do it.
You said there were quests in here. I just checked. It's empty.
He started on doing the quest, and then Trins decided to move them over to advancements. So he must have taken the actual quests out.
Yeah, then we can remove the quest. The quests from the mod pack, in my opinion. The quest mod.
Is it hurting something?
It adds a button that is basically not used.
And is that button offending your ability to do your job?
No, but it would shrink the mod pack with about 1.2 megabytes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can't do that. Okay, that is prepared. I don't think I'm going to do it like that though anymore. Bear, do you know how many steam turbines a small bronze fluid pipe can handle?
No, I have no fucking
In
idea. You'd have to do the math.
I think it's 2, but I could be wrong.
Dude, I run 4 steel ones off a normal with no issue.
I'm talking about steam turbines for the LV tier.
Oh, turbines. I thought you meant pipes. Sorry. My brain
No.
fucked off in the middle of that. Again, I have no fucking clue. But again, I ran 4 steel off of it, so.
Yeah, but yeah, the steel is much cheaper. The LV steam turbine eats a lot of more energy to run than a steel.
You would have to figure out
machine.
what 32 EU is in Steam.
It's I think it's
and also be aware
20 millibuckets per EU.
Also be aware we turn the efficiency around.
Okay.
I always found the efficiency of steam turbines to be retarded.
Hey, Bear.
If you guys would like to argue it, let me know. What about food?
You were hungry, and I just told you that it's a thing.
Oh, so. Yeah. But in GT5, I need to talk to Greg about why it was this way. But in GT5, the efficiency was LV was the highest efficiency, HV was the lowest efficiency.
Yeah.
And I always found that asinine because that just promotes you building way more LVs than tiering up to HV.
Wait, Bear, I think I see a problem.
What's
that? Take a look at the steam turbine. No, in GAI. 9% efficiency, 8% efficiency, 7% efficiency. What the hell?
Did he miss
Not
the
the
zero
gas
in the
turbine.
description? Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
think so.
see that one. Why the fuck did he... Yeah, I don't know how that got fucked up, but we definitely need to... Trends, you motherfucker, what the hell?
But it doesn't seem that it affects.
No, it's
No,
just a
that's a
typo.
tooltip issue.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I'm
I got
taking a
it.
picture.
If you can do a picture, please add it.
I have added it.
It should be exactly the same as
The gas.
the gas.
Yeah, realistically, gas is something that's used a lot. Just ask. Offensive? Are you trying to be offensive, Bear?
I can't fucking spell. Fuck off. Plus, I
Yeah,
tried to
that.
fix it with the Auto Fixerator 9000 thing,
Those
and
don't work.
dude, some of my spelling is so bad that the autocorrect is like, we have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say. Come back with a better response and we'll see what we can do. So then I have to go type it into Google and search for it, and Google's like, I think you mean this. And it's like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. And then I copy it from there and paste it in Discord. Google's the only one that understands me. And sometimes I even have to try a couple times there. My spelling is atrocious.
Google understands you just because it has all information on you.
This is true.
There's plenty of video material for it.
Yeah, and it has proof of everything, of course.
Speaking of, I would hate to see what the hell YouTube does for the automatic closed captioning with the way I talk and my southern slang and shit. I've seen it mess up court things horrendously with lawyers speaking the most proper of English. I'm scared to see what the hell they do with my hillbilly ass.
You don't want to know. I tried turn it on once.
That bad, huh?
Let's just say your spelling mistakes has nothing on that thing.
Do you want me to use this black bronze for a shovel and an axe, or do you want me to use red steel?
Red steel.
Do we have any?
It's in this chest over here because I wanted it. I picked it up right now because I wonder what you want.
I want an axe and a shovel.
Yes,
well,
on my way.
Do we have random gems up here we don't need? Yeah, we have a topaz. I can make a topaz. Here, never mind. Garnets are useless. I'll just make my tools out of them.
Well, it's technically not useless. Then they gave you
Shush!
For shovel?
Garnet? No. Garnet's useless.
Oh no, it's what's amber.
Yes, amber. How the fuck do I make a garnet axe?
Hammer.
I can't make tools out of axes. No. Gems? No, you can't make tools out of garnets.
Okay.
As I said, garnets are fucking useless.
I need to check
probably electrolyzed.
Shovel.
There's a flawless tanzanite up here. I could use that.
I'm making you a red steel one.
Okay. The only thing garnet is good for is if you want to centrifuge it to get the uberite, grossular, and andesite, that's from the yellow one. And the uberite can give you a bit of chrome. So that's about its only use. Other than that, garnet is, as of always, fucking useless. I don't know why we still have them.
You got to fix the handle yourself.
Yep.
I don't have any sticks.
Yep. I got it already fixed. So, now back to my complaint of you guys doing things weird from Bear. When are you setting up some more processing?
That's going to be a while.
Really? That's
Yep.
like the first thing I ever do is ore washers, centrifuge, and macerators. Sometimes 2 macerators so I can automate ore processing. Washing things by hand just kind of pisses me off. Because you get less stuff from doing it that way.
Oh yeah, just an ore washing machine. That will be soon, but an automatic ore washer line, that is going to be forever.
Why so?
Because it's annoying to do. And I can't really do it very well until I get multi-block machines for it.
How's it annoying to do? Show your work. You confuse me.
Unless it has probably a hidden parallel, he basically means.
Yeah.
No. Single block machines don't have, for the most part, don't have parallel processes. There are some that do.
That's usually why I wait until multi-block machines for it.
You seriously wait till multi-block machines to set up ore processing?
Automatic ore processing. Yes.
What the fuck?
I mostly wait till I have some HV machines just because of the macerator for automatic one.
Yeah, I usually don't. And I do it in the New Horizons pack.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, there I do it at Steam Age.
Oh, I did it when there wasn't Steam multi-block machines.
Yeah.
That was more annoying.
I still haven't even tried the Steam multi-block machines in New Horizons. I can't be bothered to give
they
a
are
fuck.
really powerful. You really want some of them.
That's why I haven't done them. Because I don't trust you idiots to not make them overpowered as fuck because you're lazy.
They are not overpowered. They're just a speed up.
They are basically, in terms at least of the centrifuge, I think, equivalent to 10. Yeah, I think it was 10 or 12 LV machines of the same kind.
And
but eating more steam.
And that's not overpowered.
If you build them out of steel.
Deborah?
Hmm?
Do we have any more circuit boards?
I haven't made more.
No.
But
I think
we have one coated circuit board if you want one of those.
Okay.
In the meantime,
we have the machine to make them cheaper, I think. The press. the forming press. Working on the what's it called? I'm working on another turbine to speed up energy generation. And I think I'm going to do something too. I'm going
About
to
damn
prepare
time.
some armor so we don't die all the time.
Sounds like a good idea.
Now that we have steel.
Mm-hmm.
152 liter.
Because the only one I gave armor was Bear.
The only one that ever leaves the factory.
No, I leave the factory, and every time I do, I die.
Oh, you guys are going to be doing circuit stuff soon. Does that mean you
Yes.
need me to get lignite for germanium?
Don't we have gotten some lignite already?
We have. I turn all the germanium into foil. So we have 48 germanium foils.
Okay.
So okay. Coated. And what do we need? Wait. Copper circuit plate. No, that's just evil. You need a laser engraver for the etched wiring.
You can do it by hand until you get one. The copper one you can.
No.
You better be able to. Yeah, he needs to fix that. I missed that.
Not to mention that the empty circuit plate needs plastic.
Yeah.
That is
probably
a thing.
all.
Shouldn't that be a wooden plate?
Shouldn't what be a wooden plate?
It's the base plate for everything.
Yeah. I thought it should be this wooden compressed copper, the plank cover plate.
No, that's only for if you're not. That is only for you to get to the ability to do it the other way. But
yeah, you need you need plastic to do empty circuit plates.
Yeah.
So we have to do the coated with 4 basic parts all the time.
Yeah. For now.
Tin and red alloy.
Okay, that cycles back. But you're going to plan out the processing line for aluminium.
Okay.
And since it's the GT6 one, basically, it's somewhat annoying.
Okay. I made a suggestion to him that he puts basically back in the assembler recipe for hold on.
I see it.
I'll be right back. I gotta figure out what the hell this is.
Dog bait.
Okay, that's a cycle.
I'm back. And no, Etherin, for your question, it was not a dog fight. The dogs left when Junior went to work. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I may have to abruptly leave again if and when Junior calls me.
Okay.
Why does it sound like he's in somewhat of a trouble?
I am not in trouble.
Yeah, not you, he.
No, Junior's not in trouble either. Junior may end up in trouble. But he's not
always
currently.
He's always bringing Senior into trouble, though.
Well, when I find some dude chopping the tongue off of our trailer that we are buying, Junior's not going to be happy.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be happy either.
That's
No.
destruction of private property.
Why is he doing that? That sounds extremely dumb.
The reason why they're doing it is because some California fucking nut job company bought the trailer park, and they're trying to make it into the California image. They're trying to class up the place so they can make more money off of the place. And, you know, tongues on trailers looks trashy. So chop them off and put skirting around them. Because that doesn't look trashy. I mentioned that California people need to stay the fuck out of Tennessee.
Yes.
How will you move the trailer if they chop that up?
That's the point. They don't plan on the trailers that they own ever being moved. They expect them to be here until they are completely useless and can't be remodeled into livable condition, and then they will just tear it down and haul it off for scrap.
And they do that to private property of other trailers.
I'm pretty sure that we got unlucky. And we came here at the time of transitioning when they had decided that since they were being bought out by this California company, that they were going to try and sell off as many assets as they could. And then once they did get bought out, the trailer park doesn't like the fact that, you know, some of the trailers aren't theirs. And so I think that's why they're giving us so much hell, is because they're trying to get us to be defraud on the payment, on the mortgage, so that, you know, they can kick us out. I think that's what the whole thing was about the pet deposit bullshit, was to see if we could not pay the bullshit and they could just kick us out for not paying it. I can't be sure, but that's what it feels like. And so,
that sounds like a really nasty company if that's the case.
Well, that's corporations, dude. Corporations are evil by design. They have no human they have no humans in control of them. They are controlled basically by greed.
And the guy on the top that extracts all the money.
Well, that too, but yeah. The whole purpose for a corporation to exist is to make money. That's it.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
There's no reason for a corporation to exist other than to make money. And whoever's running that corporation's job is to make sure it's making as much money as it possibly can. And so, therefore, it's, they're evil by design because greed is their only motivating factor. And I hate corporations.
Oh, I've not noticed. What could give me that idea?
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
was
have
sarcastic
over
there.
here. We over here have a company declaration that's basically a non-profit company.
Non-profit organizations, yeah.
No,
We have.
non-profit company. Different than the normal non-profit organization. It's a real company, but they are not allowed to make profits for themselves.
And how do they twist that to make more money for the owners?
It's not there for the owners. That's the point.
I'm scared to even ask questions.
Well, then we have non-profit organizations that we can't get rid of over here. I was working in the government for a while, and I wanted to get rid of some non-existing non-profit organizations, but I can't order their destruction. You know why? They have no money. They can't pay for other registering. So they stick around. Just because they can't pay for the money for unregistering from the mandatory government registration. Because that costs money.
That sounds weird.
I tried to get them to just unregister the thing, but they can't because that's involved in a whole lot of taxing structures. And well, the government for taxing stuff isn't the same one that is the government for controlling that they do as they should. And I was in the latter part. So.
Is that one of those
every
left hand
year,
doesn't know what the right hand is doing things?
Basically, and every year I had to remove the reminders of pay your damn declarations, your payments for this. They get a reminder to pay a small symbolic every year to because they exist. It's a registry fee. And well, they can't pay it. They don't exist. We have no one to contact about it.
You would think that the government would dissolve it.
We can't because they can't pay us to unregister it.
Over here, the government can dissolve a basically useless corporation. If it's basically dead in the water, then it can just be dissolved. It doesn't exist. Just take it off paper.
To get us to dissolve it, we have to contact the Department for Taxes. And they are about as fun as having contact with as you can imagine. We actually tried. We got stonewalled. So in the end, I just unregistered all contact information for them, and they never got sent that way because I couldn't unregister the thing itself. I just removed the dead guy that was on the contact list. He had died 5 years since before I started working that job.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And see, shouldn't that be, I don't know if you guys even have it, but shouldn't that be taken care of in probate?
No, because it was a non-profit organization that was set up for his family. So it wasn't just he, but then his family line died out.
Yeah, see, this is sounding more and more like something that the government should just be dissolving if no members of the fucking organization still exist.
We couldn't because there was a rule that said that we had to contact them before dissolving anything. And they had to pay off all their taxes, and we could get around the contact part because there was no one to contact.
Because they don't fucking exist.
Yes, but we couldn't get around pay off all the debt because that was a taxing thing, and yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like a whole lot of bureaucratic bullshit to me.
Welcome to government work.
This is why Bear doesn't do government. Oh, I would...
Well, I almost went bald when I was trying.
Yeah. I unfortunately, because of my anger issues, I think somebody else would have been going bald. I don't pull my own hair out. I'd be ripping somebody else's out. I have anger issues, if you haven't noticed.
And then you would have the guards come and say, no, you can't do that, and pull you away and report you.
Yeah, I know. Me and Junior have had many discussions about assault and the meaning of the word.
Yeah,
and
don't
I hate
do
it.
that.
Well, they have this stupid legal bullshit that assault is verbal, battery is physical. And I say you're full of shit. Because you can't assault someone with words, because you can't hurt them with words. And if assault meant verbal only, then what is sexual assault?
Yeah.
Because sexual assault is not saying, hey baby, I like your tits. That's not sexual assault. Sexual assault is if I go up and grab her tits.
Yeah.
So, that's stupid. Saying something that can be construed as a threat should not be considered assault.
Verbal abuse, possibly.
Sure. To that level of pussy? Sure.
That's the thing. It's relatively common.
I know. I'm weird. Stop pointing out the fact that I'm weird. I know. I don't have any give a fuck about words. I'm a hands-on type of guy. You talk all the shit you want. Until you start laying hands on a motherfucker, it doesn't matter. It's just like people nowadays and he's bullying me shit. I have not pulled your underwear over your head. I have not given you one swirling. You're not being bullied.
I actually don't agree with that.
Yeah, I know you don't. Nobody does. Well, verbal bullying ain't a thing unless you're a pansy.
Oh yeah, verbal bullying is definitely a thing there.
Only if you're a pansy.
No. Sadly, it isn't.
Words don't hurt.
Oh yeah, they do hurt.
No, they don't. Only if you allow them to hurt. It's the same thing with the horn honking thing.
Tell that to a 6 or 7 year old in school.
I've been that 6 or 7 year old in school.
Yeah, me too.
Why do you think I don't give a fuck about words? Now, I'm not saying that you should allow children to do this type of thing. But the words don't hurt unless you allow them to. And children don't know the difference between the two. So you have to protect children from that sort of thing. I'm talking adults here.
Yeah.
I haven't been a child for well, I'm childish, but I haven't been an actual child for many decades. And most of the people that I hear talking about being bullied are adults, not children. Children are a different category. We're not talking about children. We're talking about adults. Mainly adult children on the internet saying they're being bullied because somebody said something on the internet nasty to them. No. Turn your computer off if you're too sensitive for what somebody's saying to you.
Yeah, in that case I can agree, but still, don't care what people say to me on the internet because it's
the internet.
Stupid.
But I say the same thing if you're in public and somebody starts talking trash. Just remove yourself from said location. And they can't stop you from doing so. When you're in prison, aka when you're in school, because I'm sorry, I relate school to prison, it's a place you're stuck at that you can't fucking voluntarily leave. It's fucking jail.
Oh, you can leave, but well,
you get in trouble if you
get
do.
Bigger problems if you do leave.
Right. So it's fucking jail. So when you're stuck in jail, and that's the same thing for adults that are in jail or prison. Verbal bullying for them can also be a thing, but that's only because of their restraints on their ability to leave the situation. If any situation is bad for a person, they always have the ability to leave, except with children and people in jail.
Yes! Yes!
Okay,
and so therefore it can't be bullying because you're not stuck there. Steven, you motherfucker, did you get my ping in Discord this time? Awesome. Hi. I was having a mild rant, so I wasn't paying attention to chat. Sorry.
I was working on something, so I wasn't paying attention either.
We're gonna go with it's all Etheren's fault.
It's Bear's fault.
It's Bear's fault because he started talking about stuff I didn't agree with.
Well, go look at Misfits, scroll up a bit. I found something just for you. Which I thought was funny, because I was trying to poke Steven about it, and frickin' trends popped up about it. Did you two see it?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. I shit in your tea, good sir.
Yeah, almost forgot that the aluminum processing line is to kickstart only taking a lot of resources at first, but run for so long.
Okay, I don't think we have the processes for that
No, not
right
yet.
now.
We are working towards that.
Yeah.
It's basically 4 chemical reactors we probably need to set up for it.
Mm.
Oh, and as a parent, I would like to say, don't blanketly teach your children to not give the fuck about what other people say, because it might come back to haunt you when they're older, and they literally don't give a fuck about anybody else's feelings and what they have to say about shit. Because, you know, that's what I taught Junior.
Okay, don't follow Bear's example, you mean?
Well, that's part of being a parent, is the mistakes you make are normally not mistakes. They didn't look like mistakes at the time. I taught him that because I didn't want him to feel bullied in school and stuff like that. I didn't want him to be a part of the, well, they're doing it, so I need to do it too. And so I taught him that, you know, you're to think for yourself. You're to come up with your own reasoning for doing anything. You're to question everything, which, by the way, is also really annoying when you're a parent and they start questioning you, and you forget that you taught them to question everything, which includes you, because I forgot to leave that little caveat of everything except for me, you asshole, just do as I fucking said.
I got another steam turbine.
Oh, good.
Just have to hook it up.
So then I had to later teach him, okay, question everything that anyone other than me says, and you can question what I say as well, just maybe not at the point in time that I'm telling you to do something, because it might be something that needs to be done immediately and we ain't got time for all the fucking questions. And he's like, okay, I can deal with that. I don't mind explaining it to you later, but if, you know, the car's falling off the tire, the tire's falling off the car, now's not the time to start and sit and ask me questions. Now's the time to get the jack, get the lug wrench, and get to fucking work.
Sure. You
Hopefully.
might want to ask, yeah, why didn't you tighten it enough so it doesn't fall off?
Because aluminum fucking lug nuts on an aluminum fucking rim will back themselves out if not retightened, and I forgot to retighten the next day. I hate aluminum rims with aluminum fucking lug nuts. I'm used to steel on steel, where you put them in, you torque them down, and it's done.
And they stay. Yes.
Right.
You know, I think aluminum like that is actually forbidden on cars, just because of that issue.
It should be over here, but it fucking isn't.
Americans are weird.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I wonder if we should work on getting chemical reactor and solidifier for now up and running for rubber.
Hmm.
And assemblers, you can just put your wires in the
that
fucking assembler.
is probably a good idea. The assembler first.
Why the assembler first?
Because you can assemble other things in it, not just the rubber shit.
What is more useful in the assembler for now? If
There
so.
was something I was looking at, but I can't remember. It was last time.
For any redstone-y things, you need one with soldering alloy in it.
Yeah, but for circuits at the moment,
as it stands right now, no. Not with the... Well, actually... Oh, shit. Hold on. Did he take out that recipe? I'm having to remember. Yeah, it's forming for us now.
Yeah.
And we have that.
So yeah,
maybe chemical reactor and solidifier is the better approach.
I wouldn't... The only thing you need the solidifier for is if you're doing...
rubber plates.
Yeah. Because if you do the assembler and you put the rubber in it, then you can just throw the fucking wires in the assembler and you don't have to make them into rubber sheets. You can just coat a whole stack at one time.
Is cheaper and you actually can use it in other places.
Yeah, and we also need rubber rings, so would also help that way. We could also... Yeah, cable covering can be mostly done by hand for now. At least till we get the assembler for that later on. Yeah.
Etherin, would you re-ping Steven for the thing I pinged him about a few days ago? Apparently he's having an issue.
Where?
In Misfits.
Misfits, okay.
Where's the gallium foil? Did we use up everything?
I can't see that you have.
I did it
yesterday.
Just a few days ago. It's a picture of a sheet.
I pinged him about it.
Okay.
Found it.
Friend, do you keep the gallium foil and germanium foil in your inventory?
No, I've turned all the germanium into basic parts.
Oh, where are they?
And
How did they get turned?
I put them in here together with coated.
Oh, yeah, I'm putting them in the table over there since I'm crafting a lot of them.
Yeah, I just made one because I needed it for the second turbine.
Yeah. Well, those are at
think I'm
least
going-
12 circuits.
To start running steel again.
What we probably could try is stainless steel. Was it in our region
Chrome,
already?
nickel, manganese.
Yeah, manganese we do
and
have.
steel.
Chromium, I think we do have some. I have to check. Yeah, you got
Haven't-
3 chromium dust we found. So we could probably also go towards the chemical bath. Not chemical bath, the bath. This.
I think we have a lot of cassiterite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went mining for it. End of last
Yeah.
stream. Just treasure wanted marble.
Yeah,
Turn
bath
that-
wouldn't be a bad thing, Efren. For circuits. Especially since we have a big batch of soldering alloy already done.
Yeah. I'm
Copper.
cooking up more copper.
Oh, is it already?
No, I've stopped the tin processing to cup up
Okay.
some more copper. Because I noticed you needed it.
Yeah, we do need it. No.
So you have 25 over here.
Oh, 25.
So I'm putting some in the wire mill.
Yeah.
And I have some rubber sheets over there too, so.
Yeah, I've already 18 in the inventory. 30.
Let's see here. Oh,
Mhm.
preparing some more rubber. We're starting with the chemical reactor and solidifier, I think.
Yes, I have the basic circuit boards already prepped for it.
Do you need any? Wait, I was doing 24. Oh yeah, they are in here. I was going to do more batteries, but that can wait.
Yeah, we probably want to get the bigger boiler soon too. Especially
Yeah.
since someone has to test out the large boiler.
Hey, I tested it out. I just didn't test out the whole choking it thing because I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure he did the code for that part, so we do need it tested.
What? Test the explosion?
No, if it would throttle.
Oh, the throttling. Yes. But should we do a steel boiler or
No.
stainless?
Why would you go straight to steel? You should have a turbine, a large turbine, before you go to steel.
We can't even go to steel.
Large steel boiler.
Yeah, the circuit is
Oh.
the issue.
Oh.
Which is also one of the
Yes.
things we need to bath for.
Okay, then we have to do the copper.
Bronze.
Yeah, bronze.
The bronze.
That one we can actually do.
Yeah.
I have some bronze on me. You can have that.
Oh.
And I got some more rubber sheets. I took the rubber and cable to take over to the table.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, I made too much. No? Wait, why isn't the... Oh, that's the... Where is the... Oh, there.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 14 basic circuit boards in the works.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on.
Hey,
hold
Junior.
on. Hold
Hey,
on.
Junior.
Be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. And he's pissed. And not at me this time. It's always a good thing when Junior's not pissed at me.
Hey, Bear.
I didn't do it.
No, we moved. I moved us so you could talk with Junior in peace.
Oh,
If he had something to say, we didn't want to.
oh no. If it was something I was worried about, I'd have taken him to DMs, dude. It's fine.
Yeah.
But thank you for fucking off anyways. I
We
appreciate
didn't
the
want
sentiment.
to talk while if he had something important to say. That was the
I know.
thing.
It's fine. I appreciate it. But he's pissed. And not at me this time.
What did work do this time?
No, he's pissed about the dude cutting on the tongue of the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Because I sent him a message
Usually
about
it's
it.
work.
Yes, usually. At least this time it wasn't him coming to tell me he's delivering another dildo. That still boggles my mind.
How can people do something like that with intimate objects?
I
Just call delivery for it?
I don't know. Back in, my day, you were embarrassed to all hell if anybody knew you had one of those. And now they're just getting them delivered to their door.
Yeah. And did you ever go into one of the shops that sells those things? You were embarrassed to just pass by the shop. You know.
Luckily, I lived in a very, very conservative town. So we had to drive like an hour in any one direction to get to one of those shops. So I never seen one of those shops until I was, late teenager, early adult. And yeah, those are some very seedy places.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some weird shit they sell in them places.
Well, we had one about right next door to the place I worked when I worked for the government. It was actually a really nice place, but still, I never went in.
Oh, not over here. Over here, there is some rather nice ones, but most of them are pretty seedy, and there's actually some over here which are like boutiques. They're all fancy and weird, and it's like strange to me. The worst ones are when you go in and they have a quarter theater. I don't know if those are a thing anymore. I hope they're not. But they used to have a quarter theater, which was where you could pay a quarter and go sit in a chair in a little room with a TV, and it would play a video for you. I would not want to be the janitor that would have to clean up in those little rooms.
You probably were the janitor.
No,
I understand.
No.
On some occasions.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd do. You go into a regular movie theater and expect the floor to be sticky, but not from that.
Unless you go into the movie theater toilet.
Yeah. Around where we live, you're more lucky to find fucking cocaine in the bathrooms than...
Well...
We actually had a bar shut down in the town I grew up in because they came in and raided the bar and found cocaine residue on the back of every toilet, including the employees only.
Oh my, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. I think it's almost time to move some of this stuff.
It's quite funny. In Frankfurt over here, you can basically detect the cocaine in the wastewater.
Oh, they do it here too. There's surprisingly large amount of it.
Yeah, I do wonder too.
Deborah, do you have an axe? Bear stole my last one.
Yeah.
This chest. I'm prepping to move stuff. I'm going to move the macerator soon. Is there anything except... Where are you? Oh, there. Here.
Fix.
That's for the...
By the way, got some stainless. But that I was lucky sometime before and found some chromium dust.
Okay. I need to find somewhere to stick this crushed. The crushed chest is full.
And you had an ore washer.
I'm sticking it in a backpack for now.
Couldn't be the ore washer.
No, the ore washer isn't ore storage. If we had an AE system,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Already agreeing with that. Or mass storages. A lot of mass storages.
yeah, I can't do any more mass storages.
Why not?
I don't have enough lead for that.
We can make the steel ones now, technically.
Yeah, wait, why is something running out of power? Because we are... The
You can make
batteries
steel
are
ones.
out.
You can make bronze ones.
Cutter is running. Maybe that's
You
but...
ran the blast furnace again, didn't you?
Yeah, I made 2 small batches of stainless for the bath
Okay.
also.
Yeah, we can't actually run very much when you try and run stainless.
Well, it was a 9er batch each, I think. Yeah.
It was... It takes a long time.
50 seconds. It's not the dust recipe.
Oh, this... Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's duration 1,000 ticks.
50
Why
seconds.
is he... I don't understand why he's setting the duration to ticks instead of seconds. To be honest, it would be much easier to read if it was seconds.
Make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Should be something you can format in the code, right? That if over so high a number, it changes it to seconds instead of ticks. Even if
got
he
the bath.
puts it in as ticks.
Yeah, it's just a display thing, so it should be really easy to change. Just an if statement.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to post an example too.
We need a mass storage for tough. It's full.
Oh, it's already full.
It's
Well,
actually overfull because I have many stacks.
why do I always think that those store basically 10,000?
Because they look like the ones from GT6 that did 10,000.
So I posted about it. Wait, tough is okay. Tough is full. I need to do another mass storage. Just have to check for.
I would also suggest maybe a mass storage for look in this backpack. Magnetite and hematite.
That's all for. Yeah, I'm going to see what I can do. I need to find a mass storage that works material-wise. No, not adamantium mass storages.
No, that sounds like a bad idea right now.
That's for later.
I'm going to have to do a lot of steel, but we don't have the...
There's cobalt, which has limited uses.
Yeah,
it has some, but it's limited.
but I need a solid steel casing in the middle.
You need solid steel for all of them because he was lazy and didn't want to add a reinforced casing for every fucking material. Because it would just clog up the IDs and it would only be used for this one recipe.
Mm. Yeah.
I thought IDs are not basically a problem anymore.
You can technically make a wrought iron one. If you don't want to make it out of steel, you still got to make the steel core, but...
Yeah. I'm going to start with a steel core and then decide on the surrounding material.
Talking about steel, how many plates do we still have for another hull?
I just started another hull production in here.
Oh, perfect. I was taking a look what we need for getting some molten soldering alloy. And that thing is
Wait,
really
you
cheap.
made a bath?
Yes, that's the stainless I used. Would help on circuit production. Especially since we have a lot of soldering alloy.
And it needs stainless casing. That's a strange bath recipe.
That's the bath from GT6.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because it
doesn't take
power.
any power and such.
It's just slower. It's time-based.
Mm-hmm.
Because Greg realized how stupid it was. Basically, if you look at the bath in GT5, it's a washing machine. It's a bathing pot that aggregates. It's a washing machine.
It's a bathing pot with an integrated mixer, thank you.
It's a washing machine. If you're bathing something, you just need time for most things.
Unless you try to coat something. Then you need electricity.
And because it's time-based, there's a multi-block version of it. That'll do parallel processes. Since you guys don't have an issue of making battery boxes now, you can make them pretty easy. Can you guys make me an LV pump? And a battery box with a battery?
Do you need to clear out some lava again?
Water.
Water.
I want this water to fuck off out of my life. I will need a solidifier though, but you guys were already talking about making one of them.
Working on creating stuff around.
Because I'll need a trash can for the water. sadly I can't pump it back into the ocean.
Do we have more tin ingots somewhere?
My inventory.
Okay.
What do you need?
Wires.
Okay, how many?
Let me check. 6 for the motors. Let's say 20 wires with some
You
overhead,
need
basically.
motors.
Yeah, for solidifier to make pumps and such.
I just threw something in your inventory. I made extra.
And I would need 8 plates.
What kind of plate? Oh,
Tin.
for rotors.
Mm-hmm.
There. I made
That's
extra.
another good thing for an assembler and soldering alloy is you ain't gotta make the damn screw for those anymore.
Still
I
needs
usually
wires.
do them in the fluid solidifier.
Not a thing in here that's dumb.
Wait, what's done?
A
You
rotor
can't
being
fluid solidify rotors.
fuck no.
I mean the rotors for the. Oh, he hasn't all the rotors. There's only a few.
Yeah, only
not
the
the
ones you
turbine
need.
rotors, the regular rotors.
Yeah.
And that's just okay. Molten soldering alloy in the assembler.
Yeah, the soldering alloy, the thing you would normally waste the screw on.
That's a strange ratio though for soldering alloy.
Bitch it, Greg.
It's one ingot.
This is literally stolen from GT6.
Yeah.
Okay. GT5 uses a different ratio.
Wasn't it 36?
Millibuckets, 36 of an ingot, yes. And this spot up here is for the solidifier and chemical reactor.
Ah, good.
Wanted
But would
to
still
prep
need
it.
another more rotor for it.
Another tin rotor.
Yes. I need a total of 3. And since Bear also wants to have a pump,
You need 4.
we need 4.
I'm starting.
Was it 4? Oh no, the pump does. Wait, the pump doesn't need water. Nicht water. Not water. It doesn't need rotors for it. It does. No, it doesn't take pumps. It still uses the motors, but uses the rotors instead. Well, that's different at least.
How many do you need?
3 additional rotors.
3, okay. I'm going to make 4 because that divides evenly.
Mm-hmm.
With a small dust from with the cutting machine. Because you get 4 bolts from that. Yeah, I wonder how much... We're running low on sulfur, it seems.
We do have some sulfur.
Yeah, 1 stack left.
1 stack?
Yes.
1 stack and 35. In the chest.
Okay, in that chest. Then we have 2 stack and 35. Yeah.
I don't need 3 pumps. Not 3 pumps.
Let's see, forming first. Okay. I move. Since we are not using the canner very much, I'm moving it down into the floor.
That's fine.
Are you making the rotors? I thought I was.
No, I'm making a pump.
Okay. To borrow this.
6 of that.
There. There. Hammer file. And then I need to switch. I'm using my multi-tool as the screwdriver in every recipe.
Mm-hmm. I did it for, I do that, but with, wire cutters.
Yeah.
I keep them as wire
with the wire
cutters,
cutter.
but I move them over to screwdriver when I'm crafting.
Mm-hmm. Because it's way more efficient on the usage. Because you get so much durability with it.
Yeah. You have 6 rotors in the crafting table.
Oh, perfect. Do we have tin dust somewhere lying around?
Tin dust.
Tin ingots.
I got tin ingots.
Yeah, I need some more bronze. Thanks. Oh, here's also 2 more stacks sulfur dust, as I see.
Yeah, I collected all the sulfur and put them in this chest since it's next to the alloy smelter. So that's the sulfur we have. And then I need to find salt. That's annoying. I shouldn't have put the arc furnace here. I have to have it there. It makes it really hard to reach the electrolyzer. I'm making a few more batteries.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, and by a few I mean 2. I thought it was 1 sodium each, but no, it's 2. So Bear, can you explain that thing to me?
I can attempt to.
Why do even small single-use batteries exist?
Because you may want to. Well, which single-use battery are you talking about? Mercury or the sulfuric acid?
Mercury. There's better uses for that stuff, and
There's
there's
way better
uses
uses for the mercury. You are absolutely correct. Why Greg ever made that thing, I have no fucking clue. But because he did, they still exist. The sulfuric ones, now, I can argue an existence for them, but that's because I'm weird and I do a thing.
I find
Which
the sulfuric
is
useless too, because you have a lot more usage for the sulfuric as a bath recipe.
for what?
You can bath ores into it to get more.
In a loop.
Yes. Wait, it's in a
It's
loop?
a loop. Yeah,
It's
it's a
a
loop.
Oh.
Your Horizons does
Okay.
also have it in a loop. With the different juices.
Then I actually can't. Oh, it's probably because the New Horizons adds a lot of stuff that needs sulfuric acid. I'm constantly running low on that thing. On that in there.
Remember, though, we have a roaster. You should be roasting all of your sulfides, not electrolyzing. Because what the fuck are you going to do with ass tons of fucking sulfur? Where sulfuric acid, like you said, you need for a lot of things. But at some point, you're going to have excess that you're not going to have a use for. So just make them into single-use batteries, dump the power into a battery box, into your power grid,
and loop it.
And loop it. Which is what I do. I use HV. Why you'd ever do it with LVs, I don't know. Or even MVs. I would not do so with either of those. But HV ones, yeah, I run it constantly. I actually have on the other server, I have a loop set up for exactly that. Canning, extracting, canning, dumping, extracting, and repeat.
I can believe that, but you never dump sulfuric acid in New Horizons because it's used constantly.
And there's probably going to be way less of it that you would be dumping in the hard mode settings, because there's going to be more sulfuric acid uses probably in there.
The platinum plat line, perhaps?
I don't know if we're going to that level of stupidity. I'm assuming it's the same line that is in GT6U, because I'm assuming they took it from New Horizons. Or at least
Yeah,
the
but
better
watch out
part
for the
of it.
Aquariga recipe, because that needs to be fixed if you port it. It shouldn't use sulfuric, but it does. It should use nitric and hydrochloric instead of nitric and sulfuric.
Oh, we've already got Aquariga in here, dude.
How do you
Aquariga is
make
already
it?
a thing. Properly. The way
Yeah.
Greg does in GT6.
The way it is in GT5, they made it wrong, and when they noticed, they couldn't change it because the whole community would scream if they did.
That is not a reason not to fix something.
I know.
Fuck, I
But
hate
it's
that
the reason-
argument.
It's the reason they gave me why they didn't fix it.
Nitric
when it was
acid,
pointed out.
hydrochloric acid makes Aquariga. And then you can use that Aquariga to do like spare light for chloroplatinic acid.
Yeah.
And getting platinum group sludge, which in here just gets turned into the platinum group sludge dust, and then centrifuged into platinum, palladium, iridium, and osmium. The ones that were useless, like rhodium and rhenium, were removed. Because we had no plans for those to need to exist.
Oh, so no fun monocyte route for processing. You don't want to know.
Probably not.
That's the one that needs to go in a special watt that you have to have exact ratios. Unless if you don't, it will void everything.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a thing in here. We're not voiding shit on people. That's just rude. Okay, I wanted to make sure, so I brought up GT6 just to make sure that that recipe is proper. So we're going to go look before I completely forget. Dude, I can't say your name, so Nate it is. Hi. Also, there's no space in GregTech. Okay.
Fate mode.
So, rotor. Can I not spell rotor? It's a no, isn't it? It is. Rotor, welding machine. Oh yeah, it's not a GT6 recipe, because the GT6 recipe uses a welder And so there is no soldering alloy because you're not soldering it, you're just welding it.
Well,
So,
then that soldering alloy recipe is strange. It shouldn't take an ingot instead of a screw.
I agree. I agree with you. That's why I looked it up. So could you please take a picture of that recipe and tell him that that needs to be fixed? Because it should not be more expensive to use soldering alloy than it does for the tin. It should be like the 36 should be how much.
I think 18 or 16 is basically. I think 18 is where it should be because that's a screw in liquid form.
Yeah, that sounds right. But not sure what the recipe in the end exactly was.
I'm going to go look at GT5. Give me a second. I'm loading up GT5. It just takes a minute for it to upload. And no, I'm not looking at New Horizons. I'm looking at proper GT5U. Because fuck New Horizons.
For all GT5, I boot up the really old FTB pack that had it. What was it? Don't know
I
exactly the
think
name.
it was 18, but I could be wrong.
I have my own GT5 pack. I don't need to suck off the tin of FTB. I make my own shit. Because if you're doing anything with New Horizons crap, or with fucking FTB crap, it's just gonna be packed full of a bunch of fucking magic garbage.
No, it wasn't actually. It was mostly GT. When I last looked into it. Let me check. I think
Still
I
don't
have
care.
the-
I really don't care. I have my own pack. I streamed it
posted
for a
about
long
it.
time.
I posted about it, and if it's wrong, tell me, and I can correct my post.
Going in now. What am I doing? Mining. What are they doing? I have no fucking idea. I haven't been back to the factory. It scares me to walk in that place.
Shouldn't scare you.
32, as I said.
Yeah.
32. Okay,
If
then
it's
I'm
tin,
correcting.
Yeah, tin
if
had
it's
32.
if it's soldering alloy, it is 16.
Okay,
If it's
16.
lead, it's 48. But we don't need the tin soldering alloy and lead. Just fucking soldering alloy is enough.
Yeah, but then I'm correcting my post, so it should only consume 16.
Yes. I know why Greg did it. But outside of circuits, fuck that shit.
Okay, it's posted. Still don't know where he got the single ingot recipe from.
It's probably a holdover from the GTI crap that we never noticed was stupid. Because there was a lot of things that GTI had recipes that were similar to that. And I did catch. And it's like,
Okay.
why? Why would this ever be a thing?
Now we get. Wait,
Yeah.
why isn't that auto outputting?
Nothing auto outputs without you hitting a button?
I did hit the button.
No. I rotated the machine face so it could output into the chest.
Did you hit the button and do the things?
No, he had to rotate the machine. So the
Yeah, it
facing
was-
was different.
Seriously,
It was-
dude, that's a Bear's Den reference. You've been here long enough. You should know that reference. Hit the buttons, do the things. Because I'm not going to tell people, like, subscribe, comment. Just hit the buttons, do the things. Fuck off. Fuck YouTube. And fuck everybody that has to be reminded every fucking video and every fucking stream.
Oh, do you know why they do it?
Engagement. I know why they do it.
Not only that, on videos and such, it also highlights the buttons if you mention it.
That's fucking gay.
Have that disabled.
I
I'm
am
not sure if you
never
can disable that.
once.
But
I am never once
I have
going to
uBlock Origin. I
tell
blocked
people
that.
to like something. If they like it, then
They
they
will
have,
do it.
right.
But
If they like it, they can do it. If they don't like it, hit the other button. Don't hit any button. I don't give a shit. And I'm never going to say, like my things, please. Would you please like me? Fuck you. If you don't like me, don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't need your approval.
I'm doing
the
something
sweater.
for you, Bear.
Is it going to make me mad?
No, it's going to make you happy.
Okay,
I
I
get
don't need
boobs?
much of it, and it's not auto-connecting.
No.
Not a whole lot that makes
Um,
me happy that isn't related to boobs.
Where do I have my record?
It is going to give you a pump with loaded batteries.
That'll make me happy.
I said I was going to make you happy.
Alright, you got me. You found the one. I don't have to fuck with this stupid ass water no more. I'm seriously about to eat all the babies. This fucking water shit is really getting on my nerves. Though some of it I can't really mess with, because some of it is the river. And I'm not pumping the river dry.
Yet.
Yet.
That's the one thing that made me so happy when Greg added the fucking drain to GT6 that worked as an infinite water source. Because I remember going onto the old Carrera server for GT5 and there were just oceans empty from people pumping oceans dry in GT5.
Why?
Because in GT5 you didn't have a good way of getting infinite water in high amounts. You could use the Railcraft water tanks, but when you get to really high levels of technology, you'd have to have entire buildings full of those water tanks to give you infinite water. Most people in GT5U would end up setting up like cactus farms for getting
Yeah, I
water.
remember those.
Because you could put cactus into a fluid extractor, I believe it was, and get water out of it.
Yeah, you needed 8 cactus to make 1 bucket, though.
Yeah, so you make a passive fucking cactus farm and make it fucking huge so you can get water.
Yeah.
So, and I'm all for the whole, not having infinite water in the 3x3 grid thing. I hate that shit. But there needed to be some way of getting water for since we can't recycle water. You know, if you could recycle water from like your ore washer, and which he added solutions to so you actually can in GT6, but like in GT5, you run an ore washer, you're just dumping water into ore. You don't get dirty water back out.
Yeah.
And so the more ores you wash, the more, and the quicker you do it, the more water you need. So that's why we have the drain in here from GT6, so you can get infinite water. It just, you know, you have to think about where you're putting your base, so, you know, you're close to the river.
And in New
Or an
Horizons,
ocean.
they added the water hatch that generates 2 billion liters of water every tick
I hate that.
and keeps it full.
I hate that.
It's also expensive.
I don't
It's
care if it's
expensive as hell.
expensive. I don't care about the expenses. I still hate it. It's still not, and I know it's not meant to be, but it's not realistic. You're just magically making water.
Yeah, it's to stop people from emptying oceans.
So put a
Because you
GT6
need
drain in there.
oceans of water.
So put a GT6
Oh,
drain in there.
They came up in Steam Age at least with a different solution. They added the pump, the multi-block
Yeah.
pump, where you have to pump steam into it to power it.
Yeah.
Which does what?
It generates water.
Yeah,
But you have
which
to
is the
power
thing
it.
that pissed me off about CEU. Because let me
CEU
guess.
did it for free.
You have to power
Yes,
this
but
thing.
it's still generating water from nothing. It doesn't have to be in a river. It can be anywhere, right?
It's basically
No.
It's also biome dependent, I think it was. So if you're in
Yes.
dry biomes, you basically gain
Less.
not a lot, really less. So deserts.
If you try to do it in a
also
desert, you
bad.
gain basically nothing out of it.
Yeah.
It's still not a pump though. It's not pumping water.
It's pumping water out, groundwater out of the ground.
Right,
So to
sure.
speak. But the groundwater level never decreases. So
That's why the rates are lower then.
At least you have to give it some form of power. I'll give them that.
because they didn't want to do it the CE way, because that's just stupid.
By the way, was it Bartworks at ++ that added the old Sterling pump?
Bartworks.
Yeah, Bartworks then. That one still produced a lot of power.
If
water.
If I was going to do something like that, it would be, well, one, it would be in the newer versions of Minecraft where there is actually groundwater. And I would set up a primitive windmill powered pump. But you would also have to supply it with pipes. And it would drain the fucking water. But I would also have a mechanic in there for if rain, add blank water. Because the natural aquifers should refill over time.
In New Horizons, they get a multiplier if it rains, and a multiplier if it's a thunderstorm, because it's considered raining heavier in a thunderstorm.
I don't like the fact that it's still basically a condenser.
Yeah.
And
How
I
about
also
the
think it's
Galactic
counter.
Craft oxygen bubble then?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. But Galacticraft also has, one tree will make you enough oxygen to breathe in a whole building thing too. We're not going to get into all the ways that Galacticraft is weird. But when you look at like Ad Astra, it's better than that shit.
Uh-huh.
Because we're
Talking
doing
about
Ad Astra in IV right now, and not a fan.
Okay.
It's like they just wanted to make the cheapest knockoff of Galacticraft they could.
Hmm.
I will give them credit. At least the Moon villagers have a reason for existing. They did give the Moon villages loot boxes, and I believe you can also trade with them, so they're not as completely useless as they are in Galacticraft.
yeah, in
Galacticraft,
1.7.10 they had no trades, but I think later on they added them.
In Galacticraft, they are basically
I
target
don't
practice.
think Galacticraft got past 1.7.10, did they?
They did, I think.
I thought the last
I
one
don't
of
remember.
I thought the last Galacticraft was 1.7.10.
No, they were for later versions too, I
1.12.
think.
1.12, and there they added it.
1.12.
1.12 doesn't exist.
It does exist.
It doesn't exist. It's fake. Fake news doesn't exist.
Oh, don't bring up fake news into this.
Fake news doesn't exist.
You know, he is hated here.
He's hated everywhere.
Yeah, why
He's
did
an
you
asshole.
guys elect him?
Because he's an asshole. Also, I didn't elect anybody. I don't vote.
Yeah, I know.
Did I
But he
miss
was
there
elected
something
because
about
he's an asshole. The fake news thing came from Trump, and everybody hates Trump.
Ah.
We have our reasons.
Yeah. And I can't say you have bad reasons. But those reasons that you have for hating him is the reason why most people here love him.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about damn time that we stop taking care of everybody else and start taking care of home. Charity starts with home. You can't take care of everybody else if you ain't taking care of yourself. We've got enough fucking problems of our own to deal with. Now babysitting everybody else and giving to everybody else and letting everybody else fucking run over us.
Well, as said, let's stop talking politics. It's
You
going to
started
drive me
it.
mad.
I just said a thing and you had to get all upset about it. You brought him up, not me. I need red steel.
Red steel. We have red steel.
I know, but I can't find it. So I'm telling you I need it. I looked in there, it's not there.
It's probably in the BBF.
No. He stuck it in a box.
Let me check.
Do you need more?
There's also 11 ingots
Yep.
in the BBF.
I need one more. need to fix my pickaxe.
Well, I'm not making red steel anymore until I get to the. I can use the straight up dusts in the blast furnace for it. Brass, rose gold, steel.
Oh yeah,
black
you need
steel.
an MV hatch for that, don't you?
No, we can do it.
Well, then what's your problem?
I said I'm not making any more than what I already have in this primitive. I
Oh,
have
in the
13
primitive.
left to melt.
Okay, I got you.
Because it takes forever and it's really annoying to craft the dust.
So how you guys got a plate mold for the solidifier?
We do already have one.
That's what I'm asking. Do you have one?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you guys put the lava? Because I need lava. I need obsidian
We haven't
plates.
made. Oh, obsidian plates.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check. I think I put. Yeah, I remember I put the tank upgrade here. So this should have. Yeah, this has a little bit of the lava.
It's
and then
cooking
we have,
some plates up. Did you got the Eye of Ender, Bear? Or did you got blaze powder?
I can get it. We don't need that many obsidian plates. Holy crap. They're only really used for the voiding of things. Did I get blaze rods when I went to the
no,
mob drops?
I don't think so.
You can centrifuge one of these magma creams, but fuck that. I'll go get one. Also, Ethrin, this is a strong suggestion.
Feather, ink sac.
Paper, wood. Make
he wants to make you a
clipboard. You might want to make one for things Bear needs to get. Because Bear might have memory issues. But the main reason is for you guys to make a list of the things you need to do, since sometimes we're not here for a week. You can, remember what the fuck we were working on.
Okay,
but also, Bear forgetful.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be nice if I had a clipboard that said, Bear, go get thing.
Just have to. I know we have their sugarcane.
Oh, did I ever say something to him about adding rice paper? I was thinking I did, but I don't remember.
No, I don't think you did.
We need to say something to him about that. If Farmer's Delight exists, add rice paper.
Or perhaps Harvest Craft, which may also add rice.
Yeah. But in modern versions, who uses PAMs?
Well, you don't need to work with mod imports. You can just work with the tags for it now, at least.
Yeah.
They all put that in.
I added a clipboard.
Okay.
It has one entry on it.
Is
I think you can guess what that
Bear
is.
go fuck himself?
No. Mine stuff.
Okay, that's a little on the nose, but Also, a little vague. Thanks for the ideas, but I got that part. I think I can figure that out.
You sure?
We do have netherwort, right?
I think we do. I can check. It's up in the farm area, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Also, holy crap with this armor. It's only protection 1, and I am not taking any fire damage.
Protection 1 on each. That's next.
Yes.
Wait, one part had protection 2.
Yes, my chest piece has 2. You're correct. Okay, now I'm taking fire damage.
Netherwort.
Ooh. I wasn't there for a while. I think it was... Oh, we're in modern Minecraft. It's just eating my saturation. I forgot.
Yeah.
Modern Minecraft is a thing. The reason I asked is because I'm bringing home a blaze rod extra so we can have a thing if we don't already have one. So you guys can make me
Efren, what do you think about that one?
fire potions.
Yeah, that works. You know he will fail at that, though.
For an idiot. Why is my portal called Portal for an Idiot?
You know, that I did that many streams ago.
The fuck?
Notice it. No.
Rude?
You know, I did that when I shared it with you.
Rude.
But that was a good moment, Efren.
Yes.
The timing.
I just happened to look at it. I don't look at my things. I just know where they're at, and so I hadn't looked at it. And all of a sudden I looked at it like, this is Portal for an Idiot.
I was angry at you, and you asked me for a waypoint.
Well, when are you not angry at me, to be fair?
When you're not being an asshole.
When do I not give you... Exactly. When do I not give you reasons to be angry at me? Your drunk friend's here, and he's selling coral.
Mm-hmm.
And blue ice.
I don't see any use for magma cream. At all.
You should be able to centrifuge.
Yes, any other use.
Fire potions.
And that's useful for what?
Me fighting blazes to get more blaze rods. Me not falling in fucking lava when navigating the fucking nether like an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Water bottle. Okay.
Macerator. Masturbator. I mean macerator. Sorry.
Can you stop Here, Bear. Here's your clipboard.
Where's the mob boxes again? I lost it.
Up here.
There it is. Alright, you got 4 blaze rods in there.
Yep.
And your pearl. Thank you. Where's my clipboard? I don't have a clipboard.
There's
Over here.
one on the wall.
List for bear. Mine stuff, get more brain down. One of those is not possible.
It's definitely mining.
Keep
I'm
dreaming.
so sure about it.
Wait.
Finally,
Why?
we were talking about it, and then you came up with a water for an idiot at the moment.
Here. That is going in my backpack. Just find my backpack. There's your eye of Ender.
What the? He has. Oh god. He's broken the pump.
How?
I don't know, but it doesn't work anymore. And I can't edit it.
Did the tile get removed?
It's over here. Input. I have a pump on it to put more. It seems the pump has been removed.
Oh, you might have lost it when he fixed the things.
I must have
that
lost
could be.
the pump. I need another.
Well, good that I can make more pumps.
Yeah, I need another pump.
Efren, there's lovely little box.
Garbage. Yes.
Yeah. He loves it. Especially for stone. As we figured out in Factorio.
Oh, okay. Wait, I can't. Wait, why do you have to wrench a garbage bin to pick it up?
There, we can see it.
Oh. Forgot. Thanks.
Talking about more brain power.
Yeah.
You didn't see anything important.
Just about the trailer stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, can you get me another pump, Deborah?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I need to do a crowbar too. Oh, any die with steel rods. Interesting.
Can you take a second and take that off and make sure, or use a crowbar on every side and make sure the...
I need to make a crowbar.
Okay.
So.
Because I want to tell him about it coming up missing, but I don't want to do so without making sure that it didn't somehow get changed to the wrong side. Also, old man break. Be right back.
Okay, yeah,
What about
I
the pump?
found the pump. It had moved
It had moved.
to a different side of the block.
Okay. How the heck did that happen?
I don't know.
Well, good to know.
And we'll tell Bear when he gets back.
I think he's partly back. At least the screen is not there anymore.
I am technically back.
But could be the dog that pushed the button or something.
Uh-huh.
The dog's not
Yeah.
here. I'm technically back.
Okay. Well, we found the pump. It had moved to a different side of the block.
I heard.
Yes,
Remember,
I just repeated if
I
you didn't.
don't take my headphones off.
Okay.
I hear everything you say while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. Listening
Also-
in on us, are you?
Also, fuck you for all those bad things you said about me.
Didn't say any bad things about you.
I know,
Yeah,
but you
apparently that's the
thought them,
reason.
damn it.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I know. Alright, so, battery. Pump, battery
Yes.
box.
Do you have the battery box and...
No, I don't. I was not
neither.
working on it.
And trash can.
Trash can is there. If
Where?
you didn't pick it up, or Efren.
I picked it
Where?
up because I was prepping stuff. I'm reloading batteries right now.
Ah, okay.
I loaded up your backpack with what I have. You still need a pump and the battery box.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, how much does that use? Per 1,000. Yeah. Okay, that's enough for a batch.
There was something I was working on that I needed steel for, but I can't remember what.
Everything?
That's a problem.
I did mention a clipboard for you to, remember things.
Don't worry if you don't write it down, and it was before that.
By the way, I do wonder what's probably a good source for fluorine when we go towards aluminium for MV.
Cryolite.
For now, at least. Now, cryolite you have to synthesize. Unless there is an ore for it in here.
No,
which
there
I
isn't.
not think so. It seems like we have to get some fluorides.
Mm-hmm.
Get it out of alumina, but that's a very low amount.
That's
And
waste
bastnasite.
product.
Bastnasite.
That's MV. We need an LV solution for that one.
Mm-hmm. You need an appetite vein and you need an ore washer, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, we can get fluorite right here.
Well,
that's
washing is
macerated
technically not needed, since you only need to centrifuge the crushed purified one. Yes.
I can't find any other way of getting fluorine.
Fluorite.
Yeah.
Is your
Fluorite.
way to do it.
Yeah. Fluoride with sulfuric acid.
Yeah,
in a
there's
chemical
also Lepidolite or the other one?
That's
One of
MV.
those two. I know it's MV, but eventually we can do that to get straight fluorine. But right now we need an apatite vein.
Gasnesite was also one of those.
No, wait. You need an MV electrolyzer to get the fluorine out of the hydrogen fluoride.
We do want to have the hydrogen fluoride.
You need the hydrogen fluoride, is what
Okay,
you need.
then that's fine. I thought you needed the pure.
No,
No.
the hydrogen fluoride is actually fine.
Okay.
The pure
Actually,
fluorine
what
you will gain out of the aluminium processing. You only lose what was it? 240 liters of fluoride in the whole process for one batch.
Okay. Well, I got more LV holes for you.
So Bear does get this pump.
Yeah, and I'm working on more wires, but I'm running low on tin again. I need to process up some more. Yeah, toss everything in there.
By the way, Bear, do you need a battery buffer for it?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember it having a battery slot. You can check to find out, but I do believe
I believe
it needs one.
it needs one, but I can't tell. But you need pipes for it, though.
I'm
No,
doing them already.
It'll auto output to the side. I can just set the.
No, I
thing
mean
right next to it.
mining pipes.
Why would I need
We
mining
don't
pipes
have
with a
them
pump?
here.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
It's a pump. I don't need mining pipes. It doesn't use mining pipes.
Okay.
It does. It's the GT6 pump. It sucks up anything laterally and above. So I just need to mine down to the bottom and place the pump there, and it'll suck everything above it out.
Okay. I thought it was a GT5 pump that it
No,
sucked.
I hate that fucking thing.
You have to place that on the top, and then it places pipes to suck up.
Yep.
From above.
Yeah, I hate that.
Can't suck flowing.
Yep. That's one reason why I hate it. This literally just looks for, is lava in range? And if so, is it in front of, is there water in
That's
front
now
of
UI.
Should we do a 4x battery buffer, or should we do a complete 16x?
4x is more than
4x is enough.
Okay, then I'm not wasting a lot of tin on it. Do you have the hull I gave you?
Yes, I do.
Toss it here.
Going to put in.
Yeah. There, got it. And do you need a wrench when you're running around there? Do you have one?
I think yes. One.
No, I need one.
Yeah, okay. I'm not making a red steel wrench though.
That's fine.
Make him a bronze one or similar.
Yeah, I'm going to make a straight up bronze one. That's enough.
Yep. Not going to be using it that much.
Well, Bear, get back to base if you want your
Not if you
pump.
guys need 4-8 soon. Just put it in a box. I'll get it when I come back. I'm out looking for Basternite or Appetite. The Basternite's actually the better choice for this. But I'll take whichever I can find.
We can't use the Bestnet side for now.
Why?
At least if I saw it correctly. It's electrolyzer only, and that's empty.
You get the small from Centrifusion.
You know the chest.
No, you don't. It's just Appetite and some other. Fluoride dust from tricalcium phosphate and Appetite, so
That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, and not Bestnesite.
I looked at it wrong.
You know the chest next to the door that is below the clipboard? Dedicated bear chest.
Dedicated
you
bear
want
chest
bear-
now.
Yeah, everything you want to bear to look at goes into that chest, or he asks for.
If we had MV, I think I actually just found something weird I didn't know existed that would actually be useful. I found a blue topaz rock.
Oh,
And blue topaz is a way of getting liquid fluorine.
is it the bedrock one?
It doesn't look like it.
That I've seen that some of
it's
those do
red
spawn
granite.
normal. It's red granite.
Yeah, it's a red granite rock sitting here all by itself. And there's only one, so I'm gonna mark it and we're gonna check it later.
Because if it's a bedrock one, then we have a fluorine source.
Oh, now I remember what it was I was looking for so much steel for. Mass storages.
Ah, yeah.
Said I was going to do that, but I needed solid steel casings, and I completely forgot about it.
I did find a tungsten vein ones out here. That'll be useful later on.
Yeah, if we ever get to it.
still find this one of the weirdest things in modern Minecraft.
What?
Finding
We
loot
found us
chests out in
mining.
the open.
Another one, Bear, on to your right.
I think you're behind me, and oh no, there's two of them over here.
Do you mean the minecarts and such?
Yes,
In the
it's
desert biome?
generated on the servers. It looks really strange.
That's actually intended, since
Yes.
it's a gold mine.
Yeah, it's intended, but it's weird that they're
Yeah.
not inside the actual. That they're just out on the surface. It's weird.
If I remember correctly, didn't they also have a higher chance of spawning gold on the surface normally?
Up high, yeah.
Do you have a
Mhm.
wrench or
Yeah,
mine's
almost broken.
Yeah, you can have a second one almost broken if you want.
No, I'll take it for now. I'm going to probably make
Yeah,
some
but
food
I
today.
already had one. Was just asking because I made an extra.
Ah.
So you can take this almost broken and finish using it if you want.
Oh damn, can't combine them.
I tried that too. It didn't work, sadly.
Well, that's why you take the grindstone.
It works with a grindstone.
Yeah.
I don't have the levels for it though.
It doesn't take
Sound
levels.
doesn't take levels.
But it's filled up to 90. Got some extra durability out of it.
Okay.
I still like what that one pack did with the grindstone. I haven't ever seen another pack do.
What?
Instead of just being able to pull the levels off and pull the enchantments off and get a little bit of levels back, they made it so if you put a book in, you could pull the enchantment off to a book, but you didn't get the levels back, and you didn't get the tool back.
Ah, okay.
So you had to
That's
make
interesting.
So you had to make your choice of do you want the little bit of levels and the little bit of XP.
That was a hiccup.
Well done, probably.
Shouldn't have been the creeper I blew up.
No, but something made everything stop for a second.
Yeah, it did.
Why is that here? That should be turned off.
What?
Big fuck off meteor.
A2 meteor.
Yeah, they should be turned off. But that's because I'm an asshole. And I like Greg's way of doing it. You gotta wait till you get to HP or EV. You shouldn't be able to make
36, that's
A
5.
thing in
I
LV.
need one more.
And it's Eevee.
Oh, I need a lot more steel for this.
Where in the hell? Please tell me he didn't fuck up and not put in appetite. Plus, he made it rather rare. Which would be weird. I ain't finding any. Hold on your ass, you got lag.
I think I know where there was appetite bear.
Where?
Spawn.
Well, that doesn't help. I don't know where that is.
I think I remember it was at World Spawn.
I thought I would have found some, but doesn't seem like it.
Southwest was World Spawn. More to the west, I think, than southwest, but somewhere down there. I remember I marked it, but I think I lost those marks.
I think it was somewhere around there.
Let me see if I can find them.
I want to find it where it isn't in the old fucked up world then. If possible, because I want to see it existing, and there's a regular topaz. Over by World Spawn is where everything is rather, fluffy.
Wrong world. I can't find it unless it's 1 second. I need to check something. When my computer had issues, I downloaded the pack again because the driver I was working on didn't work. So I moved it. Now it works again because I don't have the power supply issue I had. It should be PunchMeNot. Instances there. GT5 Reimagined, Minecraft. Journey map. And here is the map. I just have to locate spawn on it. No, I've lost the map for spawn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, spawns should be somewhere north of the canyon, the Badlands.
We spawned in Badlands, I think.
Yeah. It's bordering the
-1.
savannah and the Badlands, close to the, what is it, forest biome?
Like I said, I think it's right in here.
Yeah, moderate left. The small lake that's basically there in the savannah. That's basically directly next to the spawn. That was the eastwards one.
I'm going to try something.
Hmm.
I'll be right back. Going to see if I can reload the. I imported the old map images that I missed from the other world to see where spawn is. Okay. Yeah. I got spawn. There, I think. Somewhere there. It's in the middle of that area. I think I saw some appetite in there. Question there. Why do you use a saw for a metal chest? Shouldn't that be a hammer to hammer it into shape instead?
You can't always hammer things into shape.
Yeah, but sawing metal is a good way of breaking the saw.
No, it's not. Have you ever seen a hacksaw?
Yes, it gets hot.
That's why you have to lubricate them.
A handsaw isn't a hacksaw.
You said saw. And a hacksaw is a handsaw. It's not the handsaw you're talking about, but it is a handsaw. It is a saw you use by hand.
Did my waypoint help, Bear?
No, because I
Or you
can't
haven't
figure out
checked it?
where the fuck it's at.
Let me check where you are and Well,
I
it's to
literally
the
saved it and don't see
southwest.
it. That's where I'm going. I'm going in a thatwardly direction. But even if we don't, I gotta talk with friends because appetite should be way more abundant than this. I have found multiple rutile veins, multiple sheldonite veins, a fucking molly vein, which are usually seriously rare to find. Manganese, bastonite, and yet to find an apatite, and that should not be possible.
Well, if I look up apatite, it says generated world is none. So that's really strange.
Well, he didn't get this working with GT6 yet. But yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't generate.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
According to this.
But like I said, that may not be working properly yet.
Yeah.
That is for GT5.
Yeah,
Or
he has a stone layer veins, but the apatite. It says here it's generated, but it generates in granite.
Yes. It generates in granite, that is correct.
It has a 25% chance. I think you should probably look in a desert instead. Or in a place where granite generates.
Granite generates everywhere. I just found a big bunch of it back there.
Strange. I'm going to check what height it generates at.
High.
Min 32, max
Found one.
64.
You just have to complain about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still way too fucking rare. And of course there has to be fucking timberlight on top of it. Asshole. I hate timberlight. This is one thick ass timberlight layer. Holy fuck. Okay, there's our granite. And there's our phosphate.
I can't stand this. I need an axe.
What are you needing an axe for?
To move stuff around.
Oh.
You know, you wanted a tough mass storage, and well, I can't move this stuff without an axe.
Oh, yeah. Technically,
Another
you should be able to
question.
use a handsaw.
Yeah, I know, I'm not wasting that. Another question. What happens if I break a wood item storage
It'll throw
with items
everything
in
on the
it?
fucking ground if you don't tape it.
And if I replace it with a mass storage, it should bother me. Why? Does it delete some, or
No.
then I'm just breaking it?
I do the same usually. I only usually tape them if I have the tape readily available and it's a mass storage with more than 10K.
Okay, yeah. Got all of it. We have a tough mass storage. Don't think we have any more tough though.
That one backpack is full of it.
I already transferred that, and that was
Okay.
about 600.
Well, there's a lot more I need to go get. Finish mining out that magnetite vein.
You have wooden item storages on you, I think.
Yeah, I'm using them.
Because what?
I'm using them right
Use
now.
them.
Look at the stream.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Right in front of my face.
I'm removing some of these chests.
Yeah, most of them should get, like the dirt ones should be turned into a barrel or a mass storage.
Wood mass storage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was all of them. think we just lost a sign for it. Well, we only had about 3,000 dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I'm getting tired. I think I'm going to call it here soon.
You guys ready to head out for the day?
Think so.
In the meantime, I'm going to plan out the aluminum processing line.
Yeah. Is
But
this
it's
smelter
about...
for something specific?
Yes! Melting soldering alloy
Okay.
for the
That's
bath at the
only thing
moment.
it can melt. Everything else seems to be MD.
Yeah, seems like it at least. Lithium it can melt. It can melt rubber.
Yeah. Well, I think this is basically it for me. I think just going to down convert all of that.
But it seems like we need about 8 to 9 machines for aluminum processing.
Okay. Yeah, not
right.
something we are doing right now. At least we don't have the power for it.
Yeah. Boiler probably next with the 3 thingy.
Yes.
I
Testing
would
throttling.
strongly suggest you at least start on the first half.
Of aluminum processing?
Mm-hmm. The bauxite
You mean...
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would strongly suggest
That's 3
you get
machines.
that part. Yeah, I would strongly suggest you get that part started.
Yeah,
Have you seen the times on that shit?
Oh yes, and I do remember them from back before.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to end it, and I know what I'm doing next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
More mass storages, and you, Deborah, is probably going to start the large boiler.
Yep. That's probably what I'm going to do.
Sounds good to me. You guys should have everything you need for the large boiler. I just went and got more
Yeah.
Tetra. And now that I have my pump, I can go get more of it, and I can start working on that iron again when you need it. But when we come back, I'm pretty much going to stay focused on getting lots and lots of appetite for you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys have your chlorite when you need it.
Yes.
which will be coming up soon.
Yeah, the good thing is that the fluoride isn't consumed that much in the whole aluminum processing.
I don't technically think it is at all. I think it's a loop, but I never. It's so many steps in the loop that I never bothered to. Because you have to do the Wolstenite process, if I remember. No, that's the other way around, isn't it? The Wolstenite process is a pain. Is something you have to do when you get to you have to mix quartz and calcium sulfate
Thanks.
to get Wolstenite and sulfuric trioxide. The calcium sulfate comes from fluorite and sulfuric. Yeah, this is something you're going to have to do too. Because the fluorite and sulfuric acid will give you calcium sulfate dust and hydrogen fluoride. So to get the calcium sulfate done with, you have to mix that with some kind of quartz, glass, flint, any of them, and that gives you Wolstenite and sulfuric trioxide, and then the Wolstenite has to be electrolyzed, which is LB, to give you calcium, silicon dioxide, and oxygen. And that's how you get your calcium back out, which you then, when you are doing the uranium processing, mix back in with uranium-235. That's why you do it in this one, which gives you fluorite dust. For what you guys are doing, I don't know that you can make fluorite. Oh yeah, you can. Calcium and fluorine. So you can turn that calcium you get from the Wolstenite process back into fluorite, which you then have to break down with sulfuric acid again until you get the 4 hydrogen sulfide. Or
If you didn't
hydrogen
notice,
fluoride.
we made some potions for you.
Yeah, see, eventually you can make hydrogen fluoride with just fluorine and hydrogen, so you won't need to do the other thing. You can do this one with the fluorine that you get back out of the aluminum process. So somebody should probably sit and do that math.
I did already the math on how much we lose, and that's our 1,440 processes. We lose 240 liters of fluorine.
Really?
Yeah, it's that less.
I didn't think it lost any. Oh.
It's probably a slight loss. I also remember that there was something in the past that you lost a real minuscule amount on the one line I set up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And see, I always use the other process. I never bothered to recycle that. I use my fluorine for other things. I never used it for making hydrogen fluoride.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Have a
As
good
said,
one. We'll
we
see
made
you guys next time.
we made some potions of fire resistance for you.
Yep. Did you extend them? Did you put redstone in it?
8 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Later, everybody.
Not splash potions. You have